and welcome back. Today I'm gonna make some ice cream. No, not regular ice cream, low calorie, high protein ice cream, and I'm gonna use, yes, non-fat Greek yogurt. Lately been my favorite ingredients to play with for apparent reason. I like to use it as a healthy dessert during the week. And this one blew my mind. It's the best frozen yogurt I've ever had. I can definitely call it even an ice cream. Just take a look at the video, go all the way to the end. You're not gonna regret. It's absolutely amazing. Surprised me completely, and only few ingredients. In a large bowl, I'm gonna measure 3 cups of non-fat Greek yogurt. You can also use full fat, but the calorie will be affected, of course. To that, I'm gonna add at least a half a cup of sweetener. If you need more, you add more. Some vanilla extract, and stir it very well until everything is combined. Now, you wanna make sure that the sweetness of this yogurt is more that you like, because when you freeze it, it's gonna be a different sweetness flavor. Now I added coffee. It's an instant coffee. You can also probably make a very strong espresso if you'd like, but this is like the easiest way you can possibly do it. And stir all ingredients until everything is nice and smooth and well combined. Now a little taste. I think I'm gonna add a little bit more of the sweetness. Like I said, you gotta have it a little bit sweeter that you like. And the coffee also makes it a bit bitter, so you wanna make sure that you have enough sweetness. You can also use maple syrup if you'd like. And here it is, my ice cream machine. I left this bowl for 24 hours in the freezer before I started the process. So it does require a bit of preparation. I'm using a Cuisinart ice cream maker. I think it's a very easy appliance to use. And before you start putting anything else, turn on the bowl and make sure that the process starts. And now we're just gonna be adding yogurt into the bowl. The process will take, I notice, about 15 to 15, maybe 20 minutes, no longer than that. I know that the ice cream machine will tell you 30 minutes, but this is yogurt and it's non-fat yogurt. So what I notice, if I do it for too long, it completely freezes and sticks to the walls way too much, and then it's pretty much a mess. So as you can see right here, the texture slightly changes every minute. It gets thicker and more ice cream consistency. And the consistency gets better and better, thicker and thicker, and looks more like ice cream. Let's take a a bit closer look, you can see on the walls like it sticks a little bit, but the layer is very, very thin. So you just basically, it's exactly why you don't want to overdo it, because if you continue for another 15-20 minutes, you're gonna have literally a rock, and that's not ice cream. And the ice cream at this moment looks pretty good, so it's time for the last ingredient, which is dark chocolate chips. I chopped about 2 ounces of dark chocolate. You can use milk chocolate, you can use less chocolate, more chocolate, however you like. Make sure you account for the calories, of course. And the only time that you need for mixing is for the chocolate to literally incorporate. That's it. You don't want to go any further than that. Just a little help, and pretty much our ice cream is done. And this is the time when you want to transfer it right away to a container that you're gonna put in the freezer if you don't eat everything. Do not leave it in this bowl, as this will be hardening and hardening all the time. So the moment you take it out like I just did, do not put it like I did into this cold bowl. Put it in the container that you're going to be using to either freeze it in the back in the put it in the freezer, or just eat. Do not put it back in there. And look at the consistency. It's pretty good. If I didn't tell you this was frozen yogurt, you would believe me. I just made ice cream. I mean, it is ice cream, but made out of yogurt instead of heavy whipping cream. So I'm gonna freeze some of it because I'm not gonna eat everything. And when you defreeze it, when you wanna eat it, it's gonna be very solid, very hard. So make sure you leave it in the fridge for about an hour before you start serving. But let's take a look and try a little bit now. And it's the best time right now. Time to test it. So good. If you gave it to me and never told me that this is actually yogurt, in fact, non-fat yogurt, I would not know. It is so good. The creaminess of it, like it's like literally behaves like ice cream, like regular ice cream. Don't expect Haagen-Dazs though. I'm gonna tell you, because I added sweetener, not sugar. There's no fat in it whatsoever, so it's not gonna taste like Haagen-Dazs ice cream. But it's darn good ice cream. Few things that I learned during this process. First, keep in mind it is yogurt, zero fat yogurt. So when the ice cream machine, when I was looking into the recipe, it said that you need to turn it for 30 minutes. This will just harden it so much, you're not gonna be able to even scoop anything. So 10 to 15 minutes on this Cuisinart ice cream machine that you put the container in the freezer and it turns. So 10-15 minutes, don't try to push it. Another thing, when you freeze it, because let's say you want to eat it later, make sure you take it out of the freezer, put it in the fridge for at least an hour so it can soften, because it's gonna be rock hard. Because again, it's no fat in it, so there's like when it freezes like a rock. But then when it defreezes, this is what you get. I mean, absolute deliciousness. And because it is so good, I already have tons of ideas. So stay tuned for a video in the future, probably near future, for different flavors. I like the coffee chocolate thing a lot. That's one of my favorite. You can actually put some alcohol in it. I'm gonna try that one next time. So make sure you subscribe and click the notification bell button so you know when a new recipe comes up, so you don't miss this one, a new version of this one. And make sure you watch these 2 videos, and I will see you on the next one.